It's finally happening. After months of discussions, doubts, and hopes hanging by a thread, the $2,700 stimulus checks are officially on their way, and seniors across the country could begin seeing direct deposits hit their bank accounts as early as April 16th. Yes, you heard that right. Chuck Schumer's long-awaited financial relief plan is finally bearing fruit. And if you're a senior on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or VA benefits, you need to be prepared for what comes next for millions of older Americans. This check could mean the difference between another month of stress and a long-awaited breath of financial relief. This isn't just about a number. It's about groceries. It's about medication. It's about dignity. And it's about time. So grab a seat, stay tuned, and let's unpack exactly what this $2,700 check means for you. Because this isn't some rumor. This is real. It's happening, and it could impact your life in a very big way. Now, let's rewind the tape for just a moment. If you've been following the back and forth in Washington, you know this stimulus didn't just appear out of nowhere. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, under mounting pressure from advocates, fellow lawmakers, and the everyday struggles of real Americans, especially seniors, has been pushing a targeted stimulus proposal aimed at delivering urgent, one-time relief. After months of economic strain, inflation biting deeper, and fixed income stretching thinner than ever, Schumer decided enough was enough. And now, that fight is materializing into $2,700 checks landing in seniors' accounts. But why did it take this long? And what exactly triggered this sudden movement? The answer lies in a perfect storm of economic urgency, legislative timing, and public outcry. Inflation, though easing slightly, continues to put serious pressure on fixed-income households. Gas, groceries, housing. Nearly every essential has seen dramatic increases over the past 2 years. For younger workers, that's hard. For seniors relying on limited monthly benefits, it's devastating. So, Schumer's office, after analyzing economic data and engaging with both senior advocacy groups and financial experts, determined that a targeted relief payment, particularly aimed at those aged 62 and up who rely on federal benefits, was not only necessary, but politically viable in the current landscape. In other words, the support was finally there. The time was right. And now, the checks are on the move. Let's talk details. The payment, $2,700, is designed as a one-time, non-taxable direct payment. It will not count as income for Social Security purposes. That means it won't reduce your SSI, SSDI, or other federal benefits. It's a clean injection of financial support meant to help you weather the economic storm that's been brewing since the start of the pandemic and beyond. The payments are being distributed using the same methods the IRS and Social Security Administration use for prior economic impact payments. That means if you receive previous stimulus checks via direct deposit, the $2,700 will likely hit that same account. And if you receive paper checks or prepaid debit card before, you can expect the same again, though direct deposits will go out first. Now, here's the critical part. Deposits are scheduled to begin on April 16th. That's right around the corner. Some seniors may see the funds hit their accounts within 24 or 48 hours of that date, particularly those with accounts already on file with the Treasury. Others might see checks arrive over the following 7 to 10 business days. But what's important is this. You don't need to apply. There's no form to fill, no website to log into. If you're already receiving Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or VA benefits, you're automatically eligible. But, as with any major government rollout, there are a few things to keep in mind. First, scams. Yes, they're already popping up. If someone calls, emails, or texts you asking for your Social Security number, bank info, or claiming you need to verify your eligibility, hang up immediately. The IRS and SSA will never, ever contact you for this information via phone or email. The $2,700 check will come automatically if you qualify. Second, be patient. The rollout is scheduled to begin April 16th, but not everyone will get it that day. There are millions of payments going out, so while some may see it within hours, others might have to wait a few extra days. But rest assured, if you're eligible, it is coming. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly qualifies someone as eligible? Let's break it down. According to the final guidance issued through Schumer's office, in partnership with the Treasury and Social Security Administration, the following groups are covered: individuals age 62 and older who are receiving Social Security retirement benefits, seniors on supplemental security income, SSI, those receiving Social Security disability insurance, SSDI, veterans receiving VA disability or pension benefits, survivor benefit recipients. And here's another important detail. The stimulus payment does not require you to have filed taxes for 2023. As long as the IRS or SSA has a record of your benefits and payment method, you're in the system. So even if your income is low and you haven't had to file taxes, you're still eligible. But here's the heart of the issue. The reason this $2,700 check matters so much isn't just because of the money. It's because of what the money represents. For too long, seniors have been left out of the conversation. Promises have come and gone. Bills have stalled in Congress. And while the cost of living continued to rise, the checks didn't. Until now, this payment is more than relief. It's recognition. Recognition that our seniors matter. That you've paid your dues, worked your years, contributed to this country. And now, in your time of need, your country is showing up for you. That's powerful. That's overdue. And that's exactly why this moment matters. Now, let's talk about how to prepare. Because even though the check is automatic, there are still smart steps you can take today to make sure you're ready. First, double-check the bank account you have on file with Social Security or the IRS. Make sure it's active and hasn't changed. If you recently closed a bank account or moved, you may experience delays. So knowing where your funds are going is crucial. Second, consider setting up direct deposit if you haven't already. It's the fastest, safest way to receive government payments, and it reduces the risk of lost checks or mail delays. Third, plan your spending wisely. $2,700 is a sizable relief, but it's meant to help cover critical needs: food, rent, medicine, utilities. Avoid high-interest purchases or scams offering to flip your check into more cash. And remember, if anyone says you need to send money to receive your check, it's a scam. And while you're at it, check in with your local senior resource centers. Many are offering free budgeting help and assistance to make the most of your stimulus funds. Some states are even matching funds or offering additional local relief once you show proof of federal stimulus. So, don't leave money on the table. Reach out and ask. Let's be clear, this moment, this check, this movement, it didn't happen by accident. It happened because seniors across the country spoke up. You wrote letters. You made calls. You shared your stories. And lawmakers listened. Chuck Schumer didn't act in a vacuum. He acted because he heard your voices. And now, it's our turn to help spread the word. Seniors need to know this is real, that it's happening. That $2,700 can and will hit their account starting April 16th. Because for too many Americans, especially our most vulnerable seniors, this information could change everything. So if you're watching this right now, do yourself and someone else a favor. Share this video. Call your parents, your grandparents, your neighbor who doesn't use the internet. Let them know help is on the way. And let them know it's real. The financial system may not always work perfectly. Congress doesn't always move quickly. But today we have a win. Today we have hope. Today we have checks arriving in mailboxes and direct deposits that say, "We see you, we care, and we're finally giving back." April 16th is just the beginning. And while this one-time $2,700 payment won't solve every challenge, it is a start, a meaningful, tangible start that will help millions breathe a little easier this month. You deserve that breath. You've earned it. And no matter what comes next, no one can take this moment away. So here's your action step. Right now, take 2 minutes to double-check your payment information. Bookmark this video. Subscribe to the channel. And if you found this helpful, drop a comment below letting us know when your check arrives. Your story can help others find hope, confirmation, and peace of mind. We'll be tracking everything from updates to delays to any follow-up packages Congress might be considering. Because remember, once momentum builds, more support could be on the way. And this community, our community, will be here every step of the way to make sure you stay informed, empowered, and ready for what's next. This is more than just news. This is a movement, and you are part of it. So stay safe, stay hopeful, and don't forget April 16th, $2,700. It's not a dream. It's not a rumor. It's here. It's happening. And it's for you.